Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Bbnaija again, and if you haven't already, kindly hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications bell so you're the first to get notified once I upload my content. Like this video because I know you like it, comment down below, follow me on all my social media platforms at @Valin_Ose, and yes guys, let's get right into the video. So guys, I know that the moment we announced that Ozo became the head of house and chose Dorothy as his deputy, everyone has been waiting to find out what would happen, what their discussion would be like, the first night at the luxury lounge for the head of house. And guys, that's what this video is about, to let you know all the tea, everything that went down. It's a bit long, so just stay tuned and help me by watching the video to the very end. So guys, the discussion started off pretty simple. They were just talking about, the head of house challenge in general. So this guy was like, he never really expected that he was going to win the challenge and everything. And so he was like, and the same thing, Dorothy said the same thing, do you get? And, at some point, he was like, see, when he won the head of house and Biggie gave him that mantle to 20 minutes to decide who the deputy was going to be, that he just wasn't like, he's not going to lie, because it's not like it was an easy decision or anything. So that was like, a lot was going through his head. And so, he now said that when he stood up, he saw Dorothy holding a blanket, like acting like nothing was going on and everything. So in his head, he was like, this girl will not kill me. I mean, this girl right here, she will not kill me. So Dorothy was like, oh, so you were mocking me, Abby? You knew that, you knew what was going through my mind and you were mocking me, Abby? She said even that time that some of the housemates were already telling her, hey, babe, go start packing your things and all of that. And she was like, no, he has to decide. He has to pick a deputy first. I just don't want to start packing. And it turns out that I'm not the one he's going to pick. Do you understand? So they now started talking about it. Then the next night, I think Ozo now mentioned Nengi in his discussion. And so when he mentioned Nengi, Dorothy was like, okay, first, let me even ask you, did you guys even talk about Prince? Okay, I think what started it was when she was like, Neo is really very dramatic. That was when, also started talking about, the Neo thing and how he talked to her and stuff like that. And then Nengi's name came up. And then she was like, okay, so how did she tell you that the reason why she, the Prince thing started was because you were ignoring her and all of that? And then it was like, not really, but yes, she did mention it. And Dorothy was like, lie, pure lie. And then he was like, yes, I even said it was bullshit. Do you understand? Because I mean, we're not kids here. We're all mature and everything, and Dorothy was like, maybe she's a baby and stuff like that. I mean, she claims to be 22, and so Ozo was like, no, she's not really a baby, because I mean, she has gotten a lot of experience from life, and Dorothy was like, yeah, that's true. But exactly my point, exactly why I feel like she knows what she's doing, because she's not a baby, she's not a kid, so definitely she knows that this is what she is doing, so she understands her game. She's not straightforward about whatever that was going on. So that's why I just feel like something is fishy. So also now went ahead to say that at the end of the day that Dorothy was like, see, that during the time that Ozo was in the garden, Biggie gave him 20 minutes, that Ozo mentioned in the garden that I think I'll need more time, and Dorothy was like, when you said that, it pissed me off, because I mean, what were you trying to say? What's his name? Also then said that, sorry, it's not like I said I needed more time, but at some point I also said, you did not hear the end of the my statement, that I also said that even if they give me more time, my mind, nothing will change. I'll still be here. I'll still make the same decisions that I made and everything. That ultimately, that everything boils down to how he grew up, how he was raised, that he was raised in a certain way, and that there are things you need to respect more in people, that loyalty is key. Ozo was was spitting wisdom. He said loyalty is key. Being loyal to the people you meet is very important, and that's why it feels like, in this house, that for Neo and V, it will be very easy for them to make that decision. Should any of them win head of house challenge, that's going to be very easy for either one of them to make the decision, because it's already obvious who they are going to pick. But for him, it was just, too out there, because the whole thing was just chaotic. Do you guys remember that Biggie played a dramatic song for him, like Breaking Table or something kind of song, when it was his time to like announce to the housemates the person he chose as his deputy? And Dorothy was like, bruh, that broke my head, man, that broke my head. And then Dorothy now asked him another question. Guys, this is when they now confirmed that actually Nengi has been in the shower with Ozo twice, and it's not like Ozo is the one inviting her or anything. Ozo will be in the shower, Nengi will come and join him there. So Dorothy was like, wait, did you ask her why she got in the shower with you? And I was like, no, why would I ask her that? I mean, she's an adult and something. I was in the shower, she came in and stuff, and I'm like, I want to take a shower, and she was like, she just stood there and stuff, she doesn't mind and all. So I just did my thing and left. I know that Katrina told me that I should have, asked her to leave or something, but I just felt like there was no need. I mean, I did my thing, and finally she said she was also going to shower or something, and she did hers, and that was it, nothing more. And Dorothy was like, well, that's your decision. That's your discussion between, that's the discussion you had with Katrina. Whatever you people discuss, that's for you people, And then Uncle was now like, it's funny that, we are in a reality TV show, and it's like there's a small drama going on in the house. Dorothy was like, oh, yeah, man. That's what I've been trying to tell you. You don't know that you have been acting soap opera in this place. You don't know. But, Oga, this is what this reality show is about. This is the drama. This is the content they are looking for. That's why I've been telling you that you should please take me out of the equation. Did you not hear the soundtrack they played for you? And then I was like, wait, did they not play soundtrack for Lucy? And then both of them were now arguing whether they played soundtrack for Lucy or not. Guys, can you tell me in the comment section if, Lucy, when Lucy was asked to, reveal to the housemate the person she chose as head of house, did they play any soundtrack? Did they play any music, any dramatic music for Lucy? Because, I mean, I can't really tell right now, but I think that didn't happen. It was only during Ozo's session that it happened. So Dorothy was like, they did not play nada. They did not play nada. That's why this is your soap opera. Please leave me. In fact, you're trending right now. You're trending. You're the one everybody is talking about. Do you get it? And so it felt, also now said, see, do you know that at some point I had this thought in my head that you were going to decline my nomination as, being my deputy head of house, and then, I went for that to, also state that, that, at this point, given the pressure and the fear that all of the housemates had during the live eviction show on Sunday, if anybody picks you now, even if that person is your enemy, you will accept it with your full chest. According to Dorothy, you accept it because that pressure was just too much, And Dorothy was like, why would you think that I would deny? Why would you think that I would decline it? Why would you even think that? And then they went on and on and on and on. And then, Dorothy was like, I'm even thinking that if it was this time last week, you would have not even picked me as your deputy head of house. And then I was like, wait, calm down, girl. Who do you think I would have chosen? No, who do you think? And then she was like, back then, we're not talking now. We're not really talking like that. And then also was like, yes, even myself, I wasn't also talking to Nengi at that time, because that was the time that truth or dare game that, Prince asked Prince to show his favorite ex position, and then it took Nengi and they did that thing, and that was the time, that was that moment. And then she was like, yeah, that's true. And then also was like, in fact, if it was that last week that I won, and Biggie was like, I would have told Biggie that, Biggie, forget the 20 minutes, I am ready to call my deputy right now. That it would have been a lot easier for him that last week, but things are a little more complicated this week, so it was a little bit harder for him and all of that. So Dorothy was like, okay. Dorothy was like, okay, that she's fine either way. I mean, all of these things, she's just, she's okay with it, she's cool, and then also now went ahead to say something that, ultimately what matters most is making a decision that you can live with for the rest of your life. That it boils down to how he was raised. That one thing that is certain for him, based on his upbringing and stuff like that, home training, is that, family loyalty and friendship is always certain, that love will fade away. That he feels like, he's that kind of person that most likely would end up getting married to his friend. But he now clarified it. He said, it's not just that maybe I'll go and pick my best friend though, or anything. That's not what I'm saying. But if that happens to me, then perfect. But I'm just saying this because this whole I love you thing can fade away. And that's why, he feels that being with some, family is key. And I think I really do buy that idea. Friendship is key. Loyalty is very important. And you see how it played out. If Nengi was loyal to this guy, he would have not thought about it twice, even though, he's friends with Dorothy. But he never got that loyalty. He never saw any, sign of Nengi in any shape or form prioritizing him at any point. And I think, it made the right choice to have chosen Dorothy. And so when Neo keeps saying that he felt, also is saying that he never wanted to choose Dorothy, I don't know where he's getting that from, because I didn't see when both of them had that conversation and stuff. And that's why I feel like, this guy needs to do a lot more talking than letting people talk for him, because at the end of the day, we don't know who, where the information is coming from. So basically that's all that happened between them in the, this first night. They also talked about his birthday and how, last birthday he celebrated it with his friend who he works in the father's company and stuff like that. So guys, I will always bring you all the gist as they happen, so guys, give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Comment down below, of course, to make it interactive. Follow me on all my social media platforms at Valin_Ose. And yes, guys, I love you guys so much. So just stay glued. I'm going to make another video for the fight between Tola Nibaj and, Watoni because of Prince. But I just, always prioritize the most important news that you would like, because that's how much I love you. So, guys, till we see again. Bye, guys. Like I always say, let love lead. Peace out.